Hello and welcome to another edition of 1986 Reimagined, Resimmed. Today, the voting through Madden custom rosters on Facebook, through direct messages to me. The voting is the Week 3 game between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I'm just having to fix the uniforms because I noticed the Jets wore the roads at home in Week 3, and they don't have the home games on the home uniforms or away uniforms for the Jets on the game, so we're going to do the best we can. Excuse me. This is a historical game as it went into overtime, and the Miami Dolphins fell to the New York Jets by a score of 51-45 in the highest scoring game of the year. Everybody got it in the act. Dan Marino threw for 448 yards, and Ken O'Brien threw for 479. Why it was chosen to have history change this game, I don't know. But it won. So we're going to change history, and we're going to get rid of that huge shootout and see what we get. Voting for Week 4 will open up tomorrow morning, and we'll go through Sunday night. As next week we will have the game once again on Sunday evening. So sit back and enjoy the 1986 Resimmed Week 3 September 21st game from Giant Stadium, the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands, East Rutherford, New Jersey, as the 0-2 New York Jets take on the Miami Dolphins, currently sitting at 1-1. It is a beautiful afternoon for football in September. Week 3 action. Miami and Don Shula looking to get off the schneid. Ken O'Brien and the New York Jets looking to find out what's gone wrong so far in the first 2 games of the year, falling in overtime to Buffalo and then losing to the New England Patriots on a Thursday night. Speaking of Thursday night, on this past Thursday night, the Cincinnati Bengals went to Cleveland and defeated them 30-13, and we get set for action as Fuad Reveiz lines up to kick off. Back deep to return is Bobby Humphrey. And the kick is off and we're underway. Humphrey will take it on the 2 and he brings it up. Going to get over the 20 to 25 before finally being wrestled down at the 28-yard line. And here's Ken O'Brien taking a look at the leader of the Jets. O'Brien in his second year out of California Davis, by way of Sacramento State. O'Brien's going to start the game in the shotgun, and there's the handoff to Johnny Hector. He gets up the middle, and he's going to pick up 9 yards. We're going to call it 8 yards on the carry before being brought down. It's going to bring up a second down and a short 2. O'Brien once again in the shotgun. There's the give to Hector. He's got the first down. He's actually pushed back. It's going to be close. After the pushback, he picks up 2 yards, and they're going to call it 1st and 10 for the New York Jets. Hector, and he's brought down finally by, looks like, number 49, William Judson on the tackle. O'Brien leads the Jets up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to go under center. He's got Tony Page and Johnny Hector behind him. On the draw play that gives to Hector, and Hector will pick up about 4 yards on the carry before being brought down. Looking at the Dolphins for the New York Jets starting lineup, Tony Page, the fullback, we are centering on today. Taking a look at him. He's a hard bruiser, a blocker. O'Brien comes up to the line of scrimmage. He's got the eye. Speaking of Page, is right behind him. Hector in the backfield. Hector getting his second straight start for Freeman McNeil. O'Brien's got time. He's going to throw. It's caught on the run. This looks to be Tony Page. No, it is coming off the bench. McNeil, in his 5th year out of UCLA, comes off the bench to catch the pass out of the backfield and pick up the first down for the Jets. It's now a 1st and 10 at the Miami 36. O'Brien breaks the huddle. He's got 4 receivers split out. 1 back in the backfield with him. He's back to pass. Picks up some blocking. Throwing it down. It is almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by number 49, William Judson. And speaking of the Dolphin defensive line, Bob Bumhauer is your anchor on the line. Mark Brown, the right outside linebacker. And William Judson, who just almost intercepted that pass, starting for the Dolphins on the corner. Judson in his 4th season. You're not going to get an easier interception than that, Mr. Judson. O'Brien changing the play. He's going to give, there's the handoff to Hector. Johnny Hector picks up 3 yards on the carry. It'll be a 3rd down and 7. Number 47, Glenn Blackwood, coming in on the tackle. Anticipating a warm day, the Jets choose to wear white instead of that dark green. O'Brien back to pass. There's a flag down. O'Brien's going to throw it in the flat. Mickey Schuler, and he's going to be about a yard short of the first down. No, that is not Mickey Schuler. Our apologies. That is number 87, Kurt Sohn. But we got defensive holding against Don McNeil, and that'll give the Jets a first down. John Offerdahl, the Dolphin middle linebacker and Pro Bowler, leads the huddle. O'Brien in the shotgun. There's going to be a handoff on the delay to Hector. He's going to get over the 25. He's going to pick up about 2 yards, maybe 3. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. The Jets dropping their Week 1 game in overtime to Buffalo. Then going on Thursday night, losing to the Patriots. Looking to get off off the streak here and pick up a win. O'Brien in the shotgun. He's back to pass. The blitz is on. Here's the pass to Mickey Schuler. Schuler is down to the 11-yard line and a first down for the Jets. First down. Looking at scores elsewhere. In between the action. Out the Hoosier Dome, the Rams have taken a 7, they're tied the game up with 7-7 as Barry Redden runs it in from 1 yard out. O'Brien in the shotgun. That was Rams and Colts, by the way. And the pass is dropped. It was intended for number 89, Rocky Clever. He could not hold on, and it'll be a 2nd down and 10. O'Brien gonna give it to Hector. He is gonna be met by a wall of Dolphins and tackled for a loss of 1. It'll be a 3rd down and 11. At Rich Stadium in Orchard Park, the Bills and Cardinals are scoreless coming toward the end of the first quarter. At the Metrodome in Minnesota, Hassan Jones got a 55-yard pass from Tommy Kramer. Walter Abercrombie catches a pass from Mark Malone, and that game is tied at 7. O'Brien back to pass. He's going to step up. O'Brien's going to run. He's going to get near the 5 and slides down, picking up 6 yards. But it'll bring a 4th down and 5, and Pat Leahy will come on to kick. The Dolphin defense holds. It is going to be a 23-yard attempt for Leahy. The longtime vet puts it up. And it is good for the 12th year kicker out of St. Louis. And the Jets have taken a 3-0 lead. And 19 seconds to go in the first. Pat Leahy will kick it off. On the return comes Nathan. Nope, Craig Ellis on the return. The rookie gets 26 yards. Here comes Dan Marino. In his 4th year out of University of Pitt. First down and 10 from the 28, Marino. The passing leader from 1984. And he's going to give on the carry, the handoff. And that's a look at the Dolphin offensive line led by Dwight Stevenson. Tony Nathan just ran that ball. And that'll end the first quarter with the New York Jets leading the Miami Dolphins 3-0. After one in Texas Stadium, the Falcons over the Cowboys, 3-0. At Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, the Broncos are pouring it on as Mike Harden takes an interception 32 yards back on Randall Cunningham, and the Broncos lead the Eagles 12-0 after one. Marino in the shotgun. Here's the give to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to pick up a first down. He's going to get up near the 40 before he is tackled by Lester Lyles. That's his second rush now for 12 yards for the running back, Tony Nathan. Out of Alabama in a 7th season. The former standout for Bear Bryant in the 79 draft. Marino in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it out of the backfield. Coming out of the backfield is number 84, Bruce Hardy. And the Dolphins get a first down into New York Jet territory at the 42-yard line. Marino in the shotgun again. He's got the Marks brothers and Jim Jensen in the game. Marino gives it to Tony Nathan. Nathan's going to get across the 40. They're going to mark him down at the 41. That'll be a second down and 9. Marino comes up under center. Mark Duper comes in motion. On the pitch out to Nathan. He is going to be tackled and hit. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he's going to lose a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Once again, Lester Lyles coming up to make the tackle. Big 3rd down now for the Jets. Marino leads them up. Here's the snap. Marino back to pass. It's complete to Bruce Hardy, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards, and it's going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be a 4th and 2. Potentially looking at a 51-yard field goal for Fuad Reves. And they are going to go for the 51-yard kick to try and tie up the game. And the kick is no good. It went wide to the right, as Fuad Reves just put a little too much oomph on it. Just a little to the right. O'Brien and the Jets are going to take over with a 3-point lead. O'Brien. There's a give to Hector. He is going to be met and tackled for a loss by number 71, Mike Charles. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, the Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit, Nathan Wansley just runs it in from 22 yards out, and Donald Igobwiki kicks the extra point to give the Buccaneers a 7-0 lead on the Lions. O'Brien now in a modified pistol. He's going to give it to Hector once again. And he is going to be tackled after a gain of 2 by number 43, Bud Brown, the second-year player out of Southern Miss. The Dolphins coming off an AFC Championship year where they were upset by the Patriots, looking to get back to the Super Bowl where they lost to the 49ers 2 years ago. O'Brien, back to pass. Throws it over the middle. It is caught. It is going to be a first down. The pass is complete to number 85, Wesley Walker, and we're at the 2-minute warning with the New York Jets leading the Miami Dolphins in this low-scoring affair 3-0. It is a first down at the Dolphin 41. O'Brien is 3 for 5 passing on the day. He's going to come under center for this one. O'Brien back to pass. Throws it just out of the reach of his tight end. Incomplete. Meanwhile, at Sullivan Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, Tony Franklin kicks a 26-yard field goal to give the Patriots a 10-7 lead on the Seattle Seahawks. O'Brien back to pass. He's going to throw toward the first down marker. It is going to be caught. They're going to say he is just a little bit short. That's number 88, Al Toon, on the reception. O'Brien brings him up. O'Brien is back to pass. Throwing toward the 10-yard line. It is going to be, they're going to say, is incomplete, out of bounds, as he was looking for Wesley Walker. That brings up a 4th and 3. And Dave Jennings is on the punt. And the Jets will not go for the 51-yard field goal as the Dolphins did. It is a fake. A fake punt. Direct snap to the fullback, number 31, Marion Barber. And Marion Barber, the 4th-year running back out of Minnesota, carries it across for the first down. And we're going to get a timeout from the Jets with 1 minute and 1 second to go in the second quarter. Later tonight in action, the New Orleans Saints travel to San Francisco. It'll be Houston at Kansas City. The New York Giants are out west to play the Los Angeles Raiders. The Washington Redskins are at the San Diego Chargers. And on Monday Night Football, it's the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. O'Brien in the shotgun from the 29, 1st and 10. O'Brien back to pass. Throws it into the flat. It is caught by Mickey Schuler. And he's going to be gang tackled at the 21-yard line. And the Jets call their second timeout. As we come back from the commercial break, the New York Jets have the ball, 2nd down and 3 from the 21. 54 seconds to go in the first half. O'Brien brings the Jets up. O'Brien back to pass. He's going to throw over the middle. It's incomplete. Bob Bumhauer lurking in the background. It's going to be a 3rd down and 3 now as Kurt Sohn was the intended receiver. In the Hoosier Dome, the Rams have taken a 21-7 lead as Ron Brown catches the 10-yard pass from Steve Bartkowski. Heading in the half, Rams 21, Colts 7. O'Brien back to pass. He's going to throw across the middle, almost intercepted. Once again, it was in the hands of a Miami Dolphin defender, this time number 56, John Offerdahl, and he cannot hold on, and the Pat O'Brien when the Jets will come on to attempt another field goal. Don Shula congratulating the Dolphins defense as they come off. It's going to be about a 38-yard attempt. The kick is up. It is long enough, and it's good. And the Jets are now up 6-0 with 43 seconds to go in the first half. In Orchard Park in Buffalo, the Bills have taken a 10-0 lead as Ricky Moore runs it in from 2 yards out over the Cardinals. At the Metrodome in Minneapolis, it's the Minnesota Vikings 14, Pittsburgh Steelers 7. Hassan Jones catching a second touchdown pass on the afternoon, this time from 16 yards. We are set to go for the kickoff. And the kick is away. It'll be Craig Ellis at the 1. He's going to bring it out to the 20, 25. He's going to get to the 25-yard line before he is tackled. And that's where Dan Marino will take over with 39 seconds. At Texas Stadium, a wild one going on as Timmy Newsome has caught 2 touchdown passes he's ran it in once and caught a pass from Danny White. The Cowboys lead the Falcons 21-13 at the half. Meanwhile, up at the Pontiac Silverdome, Lions get a field goal at the end of the first half to cut into the Buccaneers' lead. Steve Young, on a 9-yard rush, puts the Buccaneers ahead 14-3. 1st and 10 as Dan Marino brings the Dolphins out. Marino's in the shotgun. He's got Tony Nathan back with him. Marino's going to pass. Throwing it over the middle. Incomplete. Out in Foxborough, Stanley Morgan catches a 27-yard pass from Tony Eason. Franklin adds the extra point, and then the Patriots lead the Seattle Seahawks 17-7 at the half. "36 seconds to go in the first half here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Meadowlands. Marino back in the shotgun. He's going to throw. Throws it to the flat. It's caught by Jim Jensen, number 11. And Jensen's going to be tackled, and the Dolphins are going to have to spend a timeout. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Marino comes to the sideline to go over strategy with Don Shula. Third down and inches from the 31-yard line. Jets showing blitz. Marino back to pass. Throws it over the middle. It is going to be caught, and the Dolphins will call a timeout. Coming across the middle was Mark Duper to secure the first down for the Dolphins. That's the first catch by one of the Marks brothers this afternoon. Beautiful day here, late September afternoon, week 3 in the NFL. We got a defensive battle going on here at Giant Stadium. First and 10 from the 39. Marino is 4 of 5 passing. Back to pass. Marino throws it deep. It is going to be overthrown. His intended number 47, Jerry Holmes, in coverage. Marino was looking for Mark Duper. Second down and 10 now. 22 seconds to go in a half. Marino back to pass. Throws it in, and it is going to be knocked down. Lester Lyles coming in on a blitz. Knocks it down. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. 19 seconds to go. Marino in the shotgun. Back to pass. Going deep, and he's going to overthrow his man, and it'll be 4th down. And the Dolphins will send on Reggie Roby to boot it away. Reggie Roby stands at his own 25. Gets the kick away. It is going to bounce and go into the end zone, and with 7 seconds to go before half, O'Brien and the Jets will take over. O'Brien under center, Johnny Hector behind him. There's the handoff to Hector, and Hector's going to get bunched up and brought down by Paul Langford. And that'll be the end of the first half. In this low-scoring defensive affair, the New York Jets lead the Miami Dolphins on the strength of 2 Pat Leahy field goals, 6-0. The Dolphins, only 42 passing yards on the afternoon, 12 rushing, have not been able to get their offense going. Ken O'Brien's 5'11", 65 yards. Here's a pass to Freeman McNeil. Johnny Hector's run the ball 9 times for 24 yards. The pass completion to Mickey Schuler. Dan Marino, 4 of 8, 42 yards. Tony Nathan, 4 carries, 12 yards. Bruce Hardy on the reception there. Wesley Walker with his reception. O'Brien looking. Throws this one complete to Wesley Walker. It's the same play from a different angle. And we are back for the start of the third quarter. The New York Jets leading the Miami Dolphins 6-0. Marino will get the ball first. Joe Walton on the sidelines. Craig Ellis looking for the helmet so he can go return the kick. Leahy tees it up. A reminder, on Thursday night, the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland Stadium 30-13. Make sure you tune in Monday night. Action continues. Leahy kicks it off. Let's take it on the goal line. Craig Ellis, he's going to get out past the 25 to the 29 before he is hit hard on a 27-yard return. Ellis was hit hard by Jerry Holmes. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now for Marino and the Jets. In the third quarter, the Los Angeles Rams lead the Indianapolis Colts 21-7. Eric Dickerson Carrying it in from 1 yard out for the extra touchdown. Marino is to give to Tony Nathan. Nathan is going to pick up about 4 yards before he is brought down by Jerry Holmes. Joe Klecko is in to put pressure on Dan Marino. Joe Klecko in his 9th year out of Temple. It's going to be a 2nd down and 6 as Marino's in the pistol. He's got Nathan behind him. He's going to turn and give it to Tony Nathan, and Nathan's going to run hard. He's got a huge hole for a first down. First down after a pickup of 13 yards. He has rushed now 6 times for 46 yards. He runs into Lester Lyles. And Harry Hamilton. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins now. Marino in the shotgun. Low snap. He hands it, gives it to Nathan, and Nathan is going to be picked up and slammed down by, it looks like, number 59, Kyle Clifton, the 2nd-year linebacker out of TCU. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Marino in the shotgun. Here's the give to Tony Nathan, and Harry Hamilton is in. No, it is not Tony Nathan that time. It is number 27, Lorenzo Hampton, 1st year out of Florida, picking up nothing on the run as Hamilton was in the backfield on the corner on the safety blitz. 3rd down and 10. Hampton still in the backfield with Marino. 3 receivers to the left. Tight on the right. Marino, he's going to fake the handoff. Marino throws it downfield. Oh, it is almost intercepted. It was in and out of the hands of number 55, Hugh Green, who would drop back in the coverage as Marino was looking for Duper. As the Jets defense continues to stifle the Marks brothers and the downfield passing of Dan Marino. Reggie Roby backs up to the 31. He is going to punt it away for the 2nd time this afternoon. Kicks it high in the air. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to mark it out at the 29-yard line. And that is where Ken O'Brien and the Jets will take over. O'Brien in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from their 29. He's going to give it to Johnny Hector. And meeting him in the backfield to stop him after a gain of 2 is Tom Baldwin, the 2nd-year defensive lineman out of Tulsa. O'Brien breaks the huddle. Back to pass. Looking over the middle. It's caught. It is going to be Altoon on the reception, and the Jets are going to have a 1st down. Meanwhile, up in Orchard Park, John Lee hits a 27-yard field goal to put the Cardinals on the board as the Bills lead St. Louis 10-3. At the Metrodome, Allen Rice runs it in from 12 yards out, and the Vikings are all over the Steelers 24-7. O'Brien comes up under center. He's going to give it to Hector. Hector's going to cut to the outside. He's got the 1st down. He's to the 40, 35, to the 30, and he's going to be run out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. It's a huge pickup for Johnny Hector. 53 yards rushing on the afternoon. Hector saw the middle of the field and there was no Dolphin in contain, and he was off to the races. It is a 1st and 10 at the New York Jets 30. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the Cowboys, Tony Hill catching a 7-yard pass from Danny White to give the Cowboys back a 28-27 lead. Bobby Butler earlier went 33 yards on a pick 6 for the Falcons. O'Brien pitches it out to Hector. He's got a block. He gets to the corner. Hector's got the first down. He cuts to the outside, and he's going to be run out of bounds at the 17. At the Silverdome, Nathan Woodley runs it in from 55 yards out. Nathan Wansley, sorry. And the Tampa Bay is all over Detroit, 24-6. And finally, in New England, Ray Butler catches a 54-yard pass from Dave Craig, and the Seahawks have cut the Patriots' lead to 17-14. Here we have a 1st and 10 at the 17 for the Jets on the running of Johnny Hector. Ken O'Brien leads the Jets up out onto the line. He's under center. O'Brien's going to give it to Hector on the draw. Nope, this is Freeman McNeil. McNeil is going to pick up a couple yards as the Jets are dominating time of possession. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 14. A minute 38 to go in the third. The Jets lead the Dolphins 6-0. The way the Dolphin offense is playing, a touchdown would pretty much seal the game here. Could seal the game if the Dolphins continue to struggle. O'Brien under center. He's going to give it to Johnny Hector. Hector trying to cut right, but he gets tackled in the backfield for a loss. Nope, they're going to give him 2 yards on the carry, and it'll be a 3rd and 5. O'Brien on the delay gives it to Freeman McNeil. McNeil, he's going to be close to the first down, but they're going to say he's short, and it'll be a 4th down, and Pat Leahy will come on to attempt his 3rd field goal of the afternoon. There's the spot. The kick is up, and it is good. The Jets have taken a 9-0 lead in this defensive battle. Neither quarterback can seem to get into the end zone today. Maybe in some alternate universe they're scoring points in bunches, but not here in this one. Seven seconds to go in the third quarter. Leahy kicks it off. Is going to be taken on the 4. Craig Ellis bringing it out past the 25. 25 yards averaging per return. He gets the 27 on that one. Marino in the shotgun. 3 seconds to go in the third. Marino back to pass. Throws it over the middle. That one's caught by Duper. And he is going to pick up 5 yards on the carry. And that is the end of the third quarter as the New York Jets lead the Miami Dolphins 9-0. Marino back to pass on 2nd and 4. He's going to throw on a screen pass. He's got Nathan in the flat. Nathan's going to pick up the first down and get to about the 40. Dan Marino 6 of 5, only 55 yards passing as we're in the 4th quarter. Well, we got a minute. We'd like to thank our sponsor for this, I Teach History 78 on the PlayStation 4, creating these rosters you see in front of you. 1st and 10, Marino in the shotgun. Marino back to pass. Throws it. This one's going to be pulled in. Bruce Hardy, he's going to get to the 49. 9-yard reception from Marino. .509 to go in the game. Dolphins trailing 9-0. It's going to take 2 scores to come back. Second down and 1. Marino in the shotgun. He's going to fake the handoff. He's got time. He throws. It is incomplete. Bruce Hardy, the intended receiver, and Harry Hamilton breaks it up. Had Hamilton, he diving with the offhand, had he missed that, Hardy could have picked up a first down and then some. 3rd down now and 1 from the 49. Marino in the shotgun. There's the give to Nathan. Nathan's got the first down. He goes from 149 to the other as he picks up 2 yards. Lester Lyles on the tackle. Mike Lansford's kicked a 46-yard field goal to increase the Los Angeles Rams lead over the Indianapolis Colts 24-7 in the 4th. Marino back to pass. He steps up. He's going to turn and he's going to be sacked. They're going to say he throws the ball as he's going down, and it'll be a 2nd down and 10. Marino was lucky to get that call. They easily could have called in the grasp. Second down now, Marino back to pass. He's going to throw this, almost intercepted. That is number 27. Russell Carter stepping in front. He almost had the interception, which would have sealed the game for sure. As there was no Dolphin in front of him, he would have taken it all the way. 3rd down now. Meanwhile in Buffalo, Greg Bill runs it in from 6 yards out. The Cardinals come back as Neil Lomax hits Vi Sekahema. Bills lead 17-10. Marino in the shotgun. Going deep. He's got a man. It is going to be caught. First down as Dan Marino hits Mark Duper on a 31-yard bomb. And the Dolphins are now inside the red zone. The diminutive Duper goes up and catches the ball at its highest point as Russell Carter. Duper catches that one-handed on the reception for Mark Duper. First down at the 18. In Minnesota, Jim Gustafson catches a 9-yard pass from Tommy Kramer. It's Minnesota 31, Pittsburgh 7. Marino in the shotgun. He's going to give it. That is number 30, Ron Davenport on the carry as he gains nothing. Davenport's first carry of the afternoon. Second down and 10 for the Dolphins. The Jets showing blitz. Bruce Hardy goes in motion. Marino's going to give it to Tony Nathan. Straight up the middle. Nathan's got a huge hole and he's got the first down. First and goal for Tony Nathan at the 7-yard line. We got a final in Dallas. The Falcons come back as Mick Luckhurst kicks an 18-yard field goal to give the Falcons a 37-35 victory over the Dallas Cowboys. Marino, first and goal. He's going to give it to Nathan on the delay, and Nathan's going to be brought down. Number 93, Marty Lyons, knifes in the block, brings Nathan down after a yard pickup, second down and goal at the 6. Another final in from Detroit. Make it close at the end with 2 James Jones runs, but they cannot get the win as Tampa Bay holds on for 24-20 win over the Detroit Lions. We've reached the 2-minute warning here in East Rutherford. The Dolphins trailing the Jets 9-0. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. One other game going on. It just became a final as Ray Butler catches a 67-yard pass from Dave Craig to break a tie as Paul Moyer tied the game up with a blocked punt return recovery in the end zone. The Seahawks beat the Patriots 38-31. Marino in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Russell Carter on the coverage. Third and goal now. 1:57 to go. The Dolphins still have all 3 of their timeouts. If they don't convert, they could kick the field goal here and then try and get the ball back. Marino in the shotgun by himself. He's looking. There's a flag down. This could be a holding on the Dolphins. Throws it into the end zone. It is broken up. Almost intercepted. And let's see what the penalty is. Holding on Roy Foster. Now do the Jets accept it or decline it? They're going to decline it. It'll be 4th and goal. And like I said, the Dolphins could go for the field goal here, because they're going to need a touchdown and a field goal to win it. Marino is still on the field though. Nope, they are going to go for the field goal. Fuad Reves from 23 yards out. He missed one earlier from 51. Here's the kick. And it's good. They cut the Jets lead to 9-3. 12 total points scored so far on this tight ball game. No touchdowns. No star passing performances. Well, the Dolphins have all 3 timeouts. The question is, do they go for the onside kick now, potentially giving the Jets field position at around the 45-yard line? Or they kick it deep and play on their timeouts, hope to stop Johnny Hector from rushing for a first down? The kickoff team is on. Reves gets it teed up. It looks like they're lining up normal. Bobby Humphrey is back to return. And they kick it away. This one's going to go to... let's see who that was. It was, looks of it, number 33, Robert Ducksworth. And here comes Johnny Hector. He has rushed so far for 55 yards. 1st and 10. Reset the situation. The Jets have the ball, leading 9-3 with 1:42 to go. The Dolphins have all 3 of their timeouts. This week 3, September 21st, 1986 action. Defense is the key to this game. Maybe in some alternate universe, like I said, it's offense, but in this one, it's defense. O'Brien brings the Jets up. 1st and 10 from the 25. He is going to give it to Hector as guessed. Hector's going to pick up 5 yards, and the Dolphins will use a timeout. The Dolphins have given up 167 total yards. 2nd and 5, 1:38 to go. If the Jets can get a first down, that'll severely hurt the Dolphins' chances. They still have 2 timeouts. The Dolphins need to get a big stop here. John Offerdahl explaining the situation to his defense. Second down and 5 from the 30. O'Brien is under center. Johnny Hector in the backfield behind him. And they are going to give it to Hector, and there's a flag down. Hector picks up the first down, but there is a flag, and it looks like the Jets are coming back. It is a holding call on Gordon King. It'll back the Dolphins Jets up. Second down and 15 from the 20, and it also stops the clock. So the Dolphins give up the first down run, but get the penalty call, and it's second and 15. O'Brien's got 2 backs behind him now. There's the give to the second man through. It's a big hole. He's going to pick up 9 yards on the carry. And we get a second timeout from the Dolphins. Third down and 6. This is a big play for the Dolphin defense. 1 timeout left. If the Jets can pick up the first down, they will end the game with the ball. If they cannot, they will have to punt it away to the Dolphins and Dan Marino, who, as scary as that sounds, has not done much of anything today. The crowd is relatively quiet here at East Rutherford, as they're hoping and praying for a win. O'Brien, back to pass. He's going to throw it over the middle. It is going to be caught for a first down for the Jets, and the Dolphins will burn their final timeout. It appeared to be Wesley Walker. Yes, Wesley Walker bringing down his second reception of the afternoon, and it's a first down for the Jets. No timeouts left now for the Dolphins. They cannot stop the clock again. 1:24 to go. Jets break out of the huddle. Looking to get their first win of 1986. O'Brien hands it off to Freeman McNeil. That's his 4th carry on the afternoon, and the clock will run. We expected an offensive blowout or showdown between O'Brien and Marino. Instead, we got a defensive struggle. 12 total combined points. And O'Brien will just kneel it down now. He'll have to do that. Well, looks like they don't have to do it again. Dolphins will head out of here at 1-2, and questions about their offense. Looking ahead, as O'Brien comes up to kneel it, this will be the final play. Next week, the Dolphins will be home for the 49ers, and the New York Jets will be at the Indianapolis Colts. The Jets get the win 9-3, and will leave week 3 with their first win of the season. Folks, thanks for joining us here in the 1986 Resim. We changed history from a 51-45 overtime game to a 9-3 field goal battle. If you're interested in voting for Week 4's game, come to Facebook and join Madden Custom Rosters. And the voting will open tomorrow. It'll go until next Sunday, where we'll simulate the game after Sunday Night Football. Thanks for joining us here at VinnyXWolf on YouTube. And once again, the New York Jets defeat the Miami Dolphins just as they did originally in 1986, but this time history has changed from an offensive juggernaut to a defensive struggle. 9-3 is your final. Thank you for joining us.